One family, one people, one planet, one love. One family, one people, one planet, one love. One family.
Good morning and welcome to SoulCall Sunday. My name is Lisa Ferrero. It's been a while. I remember you. Do you remember us? Welcome back. We have some friends in the room this morning who braved the flurries of Columbus, Ohio. We're thankful that you're able to come out. And of course, we've got wonderful Jesse Powers trying to find my light. Karen and I come to the light. This is what the talk's going to be about today. And opening to it and finding your soul song. I know at the beginning of the year, we're always thinking about setting intentions. And sometimes when we're setting intentions, it's an important thing to do is to pick one or two things that you really want to focus all your concentration, your consciousness, your will, like that whole psychophysiology of your being, and get it coursing through the vibration of your soul, the essence of who you are, and starting to grow it out from the inside and expand it. It's good to have intentions. It's also a positive thing to recognize while we have our intentions, allow yourself to open more to intuition. That's the guiding, the pole star of our lives. And so we're going to play with that delicate balance this morning. But I want to thank everybody. I want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody who made Jazz Up the Holidays in Pittsburgh and in Columbus, and all the people who live streamed a wonderful success. I want to thank the Soul Squad. The Soul Squad, Kara, Michelle, Debbie, I'm going to name names, Linda, Pam, who else? Bob, Candy, but there's someone else.
Michelle,
Kara, Michelle, Tom, like everybody. All of you, Lisa with a Y. Yeah, Bob. I just shout them out. Yeah, I said Debbie. So everyone who made it possible for us to, like, we wrapped all the presents. Dina did the shopping, and everyone that came to wrap presents. And we worked with more than 35 families this year, where we bought gifts and food for lots of families this year. So I want to thank you. We raised almost $3,500, and we put all of it towards doing these things. And so it doesn't happen without all of you. And that also helped to produce the event itself. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to be having our food drive coming up as we normally do toward the end of winter, late February. And so your contributions, we thank you for those, and they help us. Those are even bigger. I think last time we had over 100 bags of food that went to 75 different families, and some of whom are homeless at the moment. So no donation is too great or too small, but I just wanted to kind of close the loop on our, it's going to be more information in the newsletter, and I just want to say thank you. What an exciting holiday season. It was kind of full this year. It seemed like a lot more going on than ever before. So we're from the lovely Dempsey Event Center here. This is our home through the winter. We're on the inside. We're in the house in the summer, spring and summer. We're out in the sanctuary space. But we're going to start this Soul Call Sunday. We're going to set an intention, mind's intention, as Seafood Helen Yee would say. We're going to invite Seafood Helen Yee. Did I say seafood? I think I did. I got my mind made up.
I resemble that remark.
I mean, yes, you might. Yesterday, we kicked off every first Saturday of the month. Helen does a Qigong workshop out here at the Dempsey. And once again, yesterday was full. It's always not jam-packed, but packed enough. Between like 15 and 30 people show up to do Qigong. So just like meditating in a group is powerful, Qigong in a group is powerful too. So mark your calendars for next the first Saturday of February and be here. But we have it with us this morning. So clear some space around wherever you are and let's practice Qigong. Welcome, Helen.
Thank you, Lisa. Are you ready? Okay, happy 2024. And I am so proud to be here. It's been a good year so far. I'm going to have Jesse Powers to accompany me with some background music for Qigong. Comes someone else. So let's just go ahead and start. And go ahead and clear your mind. Feel your subtle, intrinsic vibration within the body. Taking a deep breath in, filling the belly, bringing it all the way down into the abdominal region. Taking full breaths in, oxygenating your cells. And from here, using your mind's focus and intention, go ahead and open your lao bones, which is in the center of your palms, to Mother Earth, which is yin energy. Feel it like a magnet absorbing into the cells, into the lao bone, coming up into the meridian pathways. Feel it enriching your vitality. And from here, turning your palms upwards, gathering the chi, life force energy within the universe and into within and beyond the cosmos. Feel it, see it in your mind's eye. Draw it and direct it into the byway, which is right there where the crown chakra is. Feel it coming down into the central meridian pathway of our body. Guide it with the hands, relaxing the elbows, bringing it down, nourishing all the trillions of cells. Feel it absorbing into the bone marrow, into your eyes, your sinus cavities, coming into the throat region. See that golden light of energy pulsating into the lungs, really coming into that vibration and raising your frequency, going deep into the organs and the systems of the body, filling up all the different areas, the muscles, your tendons, the joints, going into the blood system, into the lymphatic system, building up your immune system. Feel it coming into the stomach, and feeling it going deep into the abdominal area of your digestive system. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hands. And from here, gathering the chi parallel, gathering all the golden light between your hands and your arms. Feel those powerful particles of golden chi getting more and more concentrated into this powerful chi ball in front of you. Remember, the mind is so powerful. Allow it to bring in this golden light of chi into a powerful, more concentrated chi ball, directing it into the lower dantian, which is the battery center of the body. Go ahead and allow it to absorb into that place where vitality is stored. Bringing your hands out to the side, relaxing the shoulders, bringing the hands down. Take this feeling with you throughout the day. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jesse. Beautiful. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. Just taking that feeling, just allowing yourself to get centered, closing your eyes and just meditate for just a moment, allowing that beautiful sacred light to integrate into every cell of our being, every cell of your being. Just an affirmation. I will life force to flow. I will life force to charge. With godly will, I will it charge. Through my nerves and tissues all, my muscles, limbs, and all. With vibrant, tingling fire, with burning, joyous power, through blood and gland, by sovereign command, I bid ye glow. By my command, I bid ye flow. By my command, I bid ye glow. Feel that tingling in yourselves. O infinite divine beloved, open our hearts that we may hear thy song. Awaken our awareness of oneness. Open our eyes of oneness, that we may see thee everywhere, peering at us through the stars, through the flowers, through the hearts of others. May my life be a divine song, and may every note be filled with the presence of thy blessed Spirit. Om Shanti. Peace. And so be it. So this morning we're really, really grateful to have Jesse Powers with us in the house. And that affirmation was from the scientific healing affirmation from Paramahansa Yogananda, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But nothing to get your life force sparked like a little music from Jesse, right?
Good morning. I haven't seen you all in so long.
There in the center of my soul, I can feel you all around me. Something holy and untold, but I hear it perfectly. Somehow in the sweetness of now, I can see I was made in the image. I was made in the image of love. I was made in the image. I was made in the image of love. Even now, I can see I was made. I was made in the image. I was made in the image of love. Beyond books and words and songs, at the gate of all my longing, leaving certainty behind. I take one step and you come running. It's clear. In the deepness of here, I can see I was made in the image. I was made in the image of love. I
Singing the song of your soul today. And I think your soul has infinite wisdom. And it's always got some beautiful plan ahead. So I like to play this one when I'm trying to discuss the soul. Discuss, that sounds like business-like. I don't like that. Sometimes it feels like my heart is stuck in a revolving door. It can get me down so much. I don't even want to mess with it anymore. Oh, that's a familiar feeling. Oh, I know it well, but I don't know if it's too far. No, I'm too good at playing cool now. Yes, I am learning the art. And I'm getting good at letting go, yeah. Getting good at giving it all, 'cause I know it ain't in my hands. I'm getting good at letting go, yeah. Getting good at giving it all, 'cause I know, though I do not understand. My soul's awake, 'cause something better planned. When the shadow comes creeping like a thief from my past, I turn on the light by remembering only my soul knows my path. And I'm getting good at letting go, yeah. Getting good at giving it all, 'cause I know it ain't in my hands. So I'm getting good at letting go, yeah. Getting good at giving it all, 'cause I know, though I do not understand. My soul's always got something better planned, and I am comforted. Yes, I am free tonight. If I just keep trusting, if I keep the faith, I know I'll see. When I let go, and I know, and I let go, and I know that my soul's always got. Yes, my soul's always got. Oh, my soul's always got something better planned. Something better is always coming along, always, even always, if I just sit back, relax, have a fire.
Yeah. Awesome. Jesse Powers, thank you. And thank you so much for joining us. No, your soul always has something better planned. How many of you believe that? Yeah, think about it much, yeah. Of course. It knows why you came here. It knows why you didn't come here. It knows all the many dimensions. You know, as I'm sitting in this room, I'm looking around and I can see the reflection of the flame behind me. And so I was thinking about this the other day when I was standing in my house. I was standing over here with my shadow was over there. Technically, I was in two places at one time, right? Let's think about this. This is the infinite's way of playing with us. Like, everything is the infinite. It can be in more than one place at one time, because it is. But our consciousness is how we can get there. We can put our physical being someplace. When we're in our physical being, it's important to be fully present in the moment of where we are, so we can stay in divine alignment, and making sure that that consciousness that we're tapping into, that can see all and be everywhere at once, at atonement, at one minute, it is that singing the song of us, so that it's in divine harmony and sacred resonance with everything else that's singing at the same time. This is how we sing, in one of the lines of the song, like singing ourselves back to itself, singing my soul back to you. What if everything we did, what if every word we uttered into this world, the material world, came from the place and was offered to the place of infinite love? So cultivating a love affair with God. Sometimes it's hard to imagine. It's not hard to imagine, it's hard to intellectually get your mind around the idea of we could be in love with the infinite because it's in fact in love with us. In a divine love. It's a sacred contract we have to come and be who and what we are, and to open to it and trust. So a couple years ago, when we started doing SoulCall Sunday, one of the talks I did was on where the mind is without fear. Fear keeps us apart from the totality of the consciousness we're able to access. When we turn off the searchlights that go out and redirect all of it, all of our, our sound, the sight, the smell, the taste, and just turn it all inward. There's a divine light that is seen when we turn off all of the distractions and the things that engage us for good or for challenge in this world. They're here, they're fun. But recently Helen got one of those virtual reality things. I should calling you out. We'll never see her again. It's like, nice knowing you. On a snowy day like this, she could put this thing on and be in the middle of Colorado with the wild horses running right around you, behind you, the sunny skies, and this world is like virtual reality. And this world is what we make it. The world really is what we make it. What comes into our sphere of consciousness is here to mostly elevate, or to remind us there's nothing to be afraid of. And if we feel that fear, recognize it and sit with it, like you would a child who is convinced that there's something under the bed. What is this about? What am I gripping onto this year? Let it go. What do I feel I need to be safe? What does that even mean? If you're like me, I've reached a point of years on the planet, incarnations on the planet. It means different things at different times. What do I think I need? Well, what I've become aware of is wherever I feel I'm clutching to something that I think is my good, I can be sure that I need to remember to let it breathe a little bit. The more clutchy we get, the more harmful it can get, right? And let it flow. So fear, where the mind is without fear, there's more opportunity to trust in the benevolent force of the universe, that it sees what's happening, and everyone, myself, everyone, is being moved to their highest expression of soul in this lifetime. I don't need to control it. There, I said it. That was a big one for me. I felt I needed to, there are times things are left in your charge and your discernment, and it is yours to steward through a certain thing. But when I think I'm in control, you'll hear us talk about this over and over and over again. David Leonard, for those of you who joined us for Circle of Love Gathering, likes to talk about a master teacher named Llewellyn Von Lee, who's a Sufi master teacher. And listening to one of the students in a class just go on and on about how they need to control this thing, and he said, I'd like to be in control. And Llewellyn just said, he thinks he's in control. And just like we laughed, if we could get that little mind, I think I'm in control, and laughed at ourselves, like I laugh at myself sometimes. okay, then what? If I'm not in control, who is, what is? If I can remember that the all-seeing eye, that which watches me, watches all, sees it all. What's mine to do will become readily apparent to me. And where I need to let go, if I get clutchy and too clingy, if my joy is conditioned upon something that literally is beyond my control, I'm setting myself up for what? Unhappiness. When the joy is within, it's always within. And so allowing yourself to grow that joy out. How do we do that? Putting together some practices. Starting the first of each day, even if it's 5 minutes, if it's 1 minute, if it's really all you have is 1 minute, that silent meditation. Turning off everything. Give all of your attention. You know, when Jesus prayed with all your heart, all your soul, all your strength, all your mind. That means give up all of this, turning my heart, soul, strength, and mind. I lay it all at thy feet, O infinite beloved. You have my undivided and 100% full attention. I give it all to you. And then watch how your day shifts. Watch how it shifts. It'll show you things, you'll hear things, you'll see things. They might be there every single day, but all of a sudden, you see it in a different way, you hear it in a different way. It's pitched a little higher. And that's what we're doing. We're pitching ourselves to a higher vibration. So that pinginess, that song, you know, we got to tune strings, get them in tune. Sometimes we'll sing a song in a higher key. I think you're just like, top of the world, looking down on creation. I used to listen to that song over and over again. I couldn't get enough. It just reminded me somehow of something that was inherent in my nature. I invite you to go, you know, Spotify, top of the world, 40 times in a row. And the carpenters will make a half a cent. Do it. But it's like that. It's taking control means we can be responsible for where we place our consciousness. That is where we are in control. If I remind myself at every moment, especially when I feel fear, when my mind is fearful, if I can stop and go in and talk to myself, what is this about? Why? What's happening? What is this really about? Is any of this real? Like, look for evidence. What am I afraid of? Okay, and if that happens, then what? Then what? Remember the little 5-year-old kids that say, why? 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 Like, then what? Then what? Then what? Then what? And before you know it, there's nothing there. There's no there. It's all a construct of a thought that we're precipitating and meaning. We try to make things mean something based on what happened before. That's not it. Like if you're playing a ball game and maybe you're playing shortstop or something, you know, the ball gets hit to you this time, but it doesn't mean every single play the ball's going to get hit to you. Which means you got to pay attention because you might not see a ball, you know, for a long time. All of a sudden it is. You got to be ready. Is the point. But your consciousness is on the game, and if you put your consciousness on the larger game, you can be sure that when your position comes into play, you'll be ready, and you'll make the right play, and you'll execute it with concentration, excellence, and the crowd will go wild. The crowd of cells in your being will go wild because you'll get pitched. You'll get a little zing. Did you ever have the experience of doing something where you felt like, oh wow, that was amazing. You feel it in your whole body. Look for more of those opportunities this year, 2024. May you have more of those divine, intelligent sparks of creativity. So setting your intention to that which you can't control is mostly dedicating your consciousness to controlling it to focus only on the divine beloved in everything, in every moment. And just like we do in silent meditation, you know, when I teach my classes, we talk about those, remember the series of micro adjustments, like riding a bicycle? All of a sudden one day it looks like we have balance. I'm perfectly balanced on this bike, when what's really happening is your brain is making a series of micro adjustments the whole way. It's doing this, but we don't recognize it anymore because the brain is taking up the task of, this person wants to be on a bicycle, they don't want to fall down. All right, this is how we do this. We protect our organism. So just like that in meditation, we gently bring the mind back. Every time it wanders, it goes off over here, thinking about dinner, I bring it back. It goes over here, thinking about lunch, I bring it back. Worry, no, I'm thinking about God. No, I'm thinking about my love, my divine infinite. Take all the loves of your life, everything you're passionate about now, anything you've ever been passionate about, anything you would like to have come into your consciousness or into your world. Recognize that as the infinite love. Put it all together and offer it back. It's like investment in the divine stream of consciousness. It's like the best investment of your concentration, your concentrated being, focus, threading the eye of the needle, all of that kind of stuff. Giving it all to the infinite, invest it all back into God, and watch how much you make, how much energy comes back to you. And the currency of life and life force. The divine currency. Soul force, Yogananda would call it. So whatever the calling of your soul is, offer it 100% back to the divine love. Love, the friend behind the friend, the giver of all gifts more than the gifts, the singer behind the song, the divine intelligence behind the song that we sing. It's all one life. It's all one love. It's all God. So where you want to be in control is get control of yourself so that you can direct it 100% inward to the infinite and watch it come back 100-fold as divine stream of sound, love, light. The more light we can bring to the world right now, the better. There's so much craziness going on. None of those things we can control, but we can control where we put our consciousness. Divine love. And then you'll show up as love right where you need to the most. Someone will be like, thank God you showed up. Right? So you be that soul song in someone else's choir. Do it. All right. So we're going to bring Jessie back up. And what you going to sing? Oh,
I think I'm going to sing.
thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
I don't know, be like real playful with it.
Yeah.
So I'll do what I was singing at sound check,
Oh, yeah.
which is called Beat of Your Drum. And it's just about following the beat of your drum. Song of your soul, if you will. Everything's connected. You stumble on, you don't know what to do, because your last name's here. You believe on this full of years, and that's why we're here. The last time that the world was so different was when you were 21. Now you're watching the chapter close to see the infinite possibilities of the next one. It can be so relieving. Moments like this, bittersweet sense of leaving. You look around at your messy apartment and think, maybe I should clean. No, maybe instead you go back to bed, because now you've got time for everything. So go on and take your liberty. Go on and travel the world. Go on and take your liberty. Set your soul loose on the open road. Wake up early just to catch the sunrise. We'll be reminded of the purpose of being alive. Feel that sweet sense of freedom. Where the pieces and the parts of who you really are start marching to your drum. Tick-tock goes the desperate clock, hoping it still has your life on the walls. But you're emancipated from the system, and your days are dictated by the hands on the wall. You scoop and shovel past the bathroom mirror, you notice the chains are missing from your legs. Because the uniform of your slave has been traded for dancing. Anyone they can make it in any place. Better get used to receiving things that they give. Better get busy believing. So go on and take your liberty. Go on and travel the world. Go on and take your liberty. Set your soul loose on the open road. Wake up and just to catch reminded of the first time. Feel that sweet sense of freedom. When the pieces in the parts of who you really are start marching.
Jesse Cotter. Oh, so great, so great. Our next Soul Call Live is going to be the first Sunday in February. I think that's the 3rd. I don't remember. But I know it's on a calendar somewhere near you, your phone. But sign up for our newsletter if you haven't already. There's always something wonderful in there to inspire, to keep you focused on the infinite. So just one day at a time, where the mind is without fear, the mind is with trust in the spirit, trust in the infinite. Knowing that it's got it, it's got you. I want to thank everybody for being here today. And I want to thank you for tuning in. Share us with your friends. Let us know where you're joining us from. Next week, it's like I'm still in the habit of doing it every week. Next month, we're going to be joined by Reverend Christy Hardwick and Natalia Zuckerman is going to be joining us from New York, singing through the live stream. So we'll be here at the Dempsey Live if you're in Columbus, Ohio, or passing through. Stop by and see us here, 123 Heights Road. So thank you, Helen. Thank you, Jesse, once again. Thank you, everyone who's here in the house. Peace, love, and blessings. And remember this, wherever you are on the planet, you are love. Peace and blessings.
One family, one people, one planet, one love, one family.